And today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. Just gonna kind of take you around the day, see what I do, what I'm up to on a day where I don't work. So when I'm not on the field, just to see what a regular day is. So typically I wake up around, I don't know, 5:30, 5:45, and just work from 6 to like 7, 8, 9, 10. It just depends on the day and what I'm working on. But it always consists of something like I get up and work on the most important things for the first 2-3 hours. Maybe go for a run or do some type of activity, eat, and then just keep on working again. Pretty boring actually, but today we got a few things planned, so let's just get to it. And that's basically what I do every morning from around 5:45 or 6 to around 7:30, 8:39, depending on the day and what I'm doing. Now, I definitely don't do this all the time, but sometimes I do drink some greens in the morning to be of health. So we'll do that right now. I think I got the wrong one because I got it from Ghost and I wanted to get the lime flavored one, but I got the original flavored one. So it tastes like earth. Not the best taste, not the worst taste. It's not bad, it's just not real flavor. I don't know, but it's my first one, whatever, so that's what I drink. Again, not saying that it's a terrible taste. This is Ghost Greens. I got the original. Where is it? I got the original flavor. I wanted to get the lime one, but I guess I literally ordered the wrong one. So it's not nasty, but you know, it's not the most flavorable thing. So I'll just get one of these and kind of make it not as dry. And then put it in the shaker. Put that there too. And shake it up. Whoops. Now, on days where I don't work, like I don't go out to the field, on days that I don't go out to the field, meaning I'm gonna work from home or just do not go out to the field, I usually don't make breakfast. Over the last month and a half, I've been cutting weight. So I was at 160 and I dropped down right now to 150. My lowest was 147. But I'm gonna be at 150 right now. So as far as like to keep track of macros better, I usually skip. Well, for the last 2.5 years, I've skipped breakfast. I just don't eat breakfast unless I go out to the field. I will eat breakfast, but if I'm just gonna work from home or whatever, I just naturally skip breakfast, and I'll just eat lunch and dinner. And here's the glory. Not the most flavorful, but you know, health. So. You know, and the crazy thing is, like, since this is a very labor-intensive job, right, being a detailer, especially if you run it as your own business, you really need to take care of your body. So, like, eating donuts, greasy food, like, drinking soda the whole day, not staying hydrated, that's not a smart thing to do. And if you're trying to do this long-term, you need to take care of your health. And not just, like, working out. That's, like, that shouldn't be your primary thing, is working out. If you're trying to take care of your body and your health, it should be getting the proper amount of sleep, rest, and then eating nutritious meals, like an actual, not processed, not fast food, not high in like all these like super, you know, whatever, all that. It's good to get sleep, get rest, eat good, and then work out. Working out is like the last thing that you should do. So I have a haircut at 10 a.m. It's a 30-minute drive to get there, so I'll leave here around 9:25, 9:20. So it's currently 8:57, so I'm gonna just knock out a few emails, a little bit of work, and then change, and then head off to go get a haircut. So this is just, I wake up, work, take a little break, get back to work, go do something, come back and work. That's essentially my entire life. So I'm responding to emails right now from potential customers. If you're using Google or actually whatever email client that you have, you should have your templates saved already. That way, when someone says, hey, can I get a correction? Can I get a coating? Can I get an interior cleaning? Whatever service, you already have a template pre-made and you just have to adjust a few things. That way, instead of writing out the same email every time someone inquires about a service that you always get asked about, it's already pre-made. So like on this email, I'm able to respond in about 20 seconds because I already have it pre-written out, and I just change a few details, the time it's gonna take, the price range, and I just send it off. So it's super simple. Have them already pre-filled, or have a template already that you can just paste into the into your email. All right, so before we head out, one thing that you should always do, at least this is what I always do because we're detailers and it's very labor intensive, and on top of that I work out and run a lot, but regardless of that, like how much intense it is to work as a detailer and doing it day in, day out, you have to take care of your body. So this is called a foam roller, and then I have these are the two main things that I use on a daily basis is the foam roller and then this massage gun here. And basically is this one I'll do this in the morning. This is I'll do before and after a run or a workout. Not really so much after I work in the field, but this one always every morning, every night. This one before and after I work out. But essentially is you literally just roll on it on different parts of your body to just work out any kinks or any just to like loosen up your muscles to make sure you stay nice and nimble and not kinked up. Like this is, I think it's like 20, 30, 40 bucks. If there's one thing, get this to start and do this on a morning and nightly basis. Do not skip out on this part because it's a small little thing to invest in to just take care of your body. And just watch YouTube videos. Like I've been doing this for a long time, so I've kind of found my ways on what I do and what I focus on. But I also run a lot, and I did a marathon, and at that time, like I was running like 30, 40, 50 miles a week. So when I was doing that, I had to really take care of my body to make sure that I could get the miles in without damaging myself. So the gun, this, icing your joints and all that jazz is very important. But yeah, something simple like this will go a very long way. And it looks like it's gonna rain outside. I'm gonna do some jump rope later, so hopefully the weather clears up a bit. Okay, but enough of that. Let's go get a haircut now. Typically, I always carry this backpack wherever I go. This is a 511, I don't know which it is, but I literally carry it everywhere I go because I always have my 35 or 1 liter water bottle. I have my knife there. I carry a tourniquet. I always have another set of clothes, a jacket. So it just has everything that I need, and then I put like the charger or whatever else I need to bring along with me. So I always bring this basically wherever I go. And your boy is in dire need of a haircut. The last time I got a haircut was a month and a half ago, I think. I usually get one like maybe once a month, so a month and a half really isn't that big of a deal to me. I used to get it like every 2.5 months, so I'm a lot better at it now. But it's still not that bad, to be honest, but you know, you always feel a lot better after a haircut. And boom, we are done with the haircut, looking a lot better, feeling a lot better, because now I feel like I'm part of society and I can go do things. Got myself the mandatory lollipop right after I'm done, strawberry flavor. Actually pretty delicious. So we are back. It's currently 11:23. If I didn't plan on working out, I would eat in 30 minutes, but since I'm gonna work out, I'm still not gonna eat, so I'll probably push back eating till like around 1:30. So yeah, so not that, I mean, I used to, like I said, like I typically skip breakfast. So right now, you know, the last time I ate was last night at like 10 p.m. I had my last bite of whatever. So I'll going 12 hours, I mean, what is it? Yeah, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours without eating is not that big of a deal. So I'll just get some pre-workout going, and then I'll get a little bit of a cardio session in. All right, change of plans. Gonna go work out with a friend. into this quick workout. Actually, it wasn't quick. It was about an hour workout. The gyms are closed. Typically, I like to go to a gym and lift weights, but given the current circumstance, came out with Mike, Big Camera Hugh. Check him out on.
Oh my God!
Check him out down below. He's the one that created all those fancy, smancy looking cinematography videos that you guys seen and like so much. So check him out. So yeah, just doing the most that we can with the current situation here. I got the Whoop now, so I can track everything in terms of calories burned and my heart rate and all that jazz. So that'll be interesting to find out right now. But now time to go back to the apartment and actually have my first meal for the day, which is like 1:30, 2 p.m. right now. So yeah, and that's why I say like I have a small lunch just because for the last 2 years or so I'm used to not eating and still doing a high level of activity. So like for when I go out in the field, I'll have a big, like not a big breakfast, but like a correct breakfast to have to fuel myself, and I'll have a small lunch because I'm just used to not really eating and still working out. Like the only thing I've eaten today was that lollipop and those greens that you saw in the morning, but other than that, it's just been water. And it's 1:30 right now, and the last time I ate was at 10 p.m. last night. So, and I feel fine. Like I could keep on going 2-3 hours without eating and still work at a high level and not slow down. Like I don't get moody or I don't get hangry or anything like that. So that's why it's very useful to have that asset of like not feeling like you have to eat at a specific time. Like it helps out a lot. All right, so showered here, gonna eat this leftover pizza from yesterday. Now, as by now you probably know that I'm kind of into fitness, right? Like a lot of you guys have mentioned that I'm working out or I look bigger or whatever. Yes, I work out, guys. So I started at 160. The lowest I went was 147, but I came back up to 150. I'll stay at 150 for a while. I'll see how it goes. I apply a lot of the business things into like cutting weight in terms of like, I don't have to be perfect. Let me see how I feel at 150. If I want to drop more, I'll drop more. If I don't, I'll go up, I'll maintain. I apply a lot of the things I learned in business to the fitness and losing weight and stuff. So this is if you're trying to lose weight, there's no way you can go eat pizza and lose weight. Papa John's, Little Caesars, Domino's, there's just too much fat and calories in there. So this one, I did all the math. I broke down every ingredient. So in this slice, there's about 345 calories in here. And it's pretty good in terms of carbs, protein, and fat. There's little fat in here actually. It's fat. It's a thin crust, thin whole wheat bread crust. It's like low calorie sauce. It's bell peppers, red and green, black olives, turkey bacon instead of regular meat like pepperoni or anything, because that would mess everything up. It's fat-free cheese and oregano. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna watch one episode of The Office. That way it's like a 25-minute episode. I'll eat, chill for a little bit, and then just hop on the computer for the next like 4 or 5 hours and just work. And that's the great thing about being your own, being in control of your life and having your own business, is that like I can still go get a haircut throughout the day, go work out throughout the day, and now the next 4 or 5 hours I'll just allocate to working. And remember, I already worked 2-3 hours in the very morning. That's the key part here. I already got the important things done in the morning. So the other things that I do now, they're the things that still have to get done, but I did the most important things in the morning. So I'm gonna chow down on this little pizza here. I just microwaved it just because I don't really care. And yes, I'm cutting on a plastic plate. I don't care about that either. And by the way, I don't know if you've seen this on the Instagram, but I announced that I'll be doing a lot of live. I'll be doing more live Instagram lives this coming next 2 weeks. So check my Instagram, because I'll be going live I think 4 or 5 times over the next 2 weeks, and then I'll be launching my premium online course, Detailing as a Business, on the 17th, which is a Sunday, I think. I don't know. Yes. Anyways, check my Instagram because I'm going live to teach you how to start your detailing business. So make sure you check up on that. Let's check up on this. Okay, so now it's about 7:38. Like I said, I worked for like 3-4 hours, so there wasn't much recording after that. You saw that. Then I just ate dinner. I'm meal prepping just some meat and veggies for tomorrow or for the next following days. So in about 20 minutes, I'm going live on Instagram. I have that live. Like I said, the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be going live a lot on Instagram. So I'm gonna prep for that in a little bit in terms of just writing down my notes and stuff. But other than that, I mean, most of the day is just work. Like that's all. It's just sitting at the laptop getting work done, and there's not much activity going on. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about these vlogs. If you'd want me to create more or create just more of these vlogs where I just take you throughout the day. Not so much detailing related, but I'll give tips throughout the day. But more so just kind of sharing my personal, not personal life, but the things that I do behind the scenes that are detailing related, but also aren't detailing related. So there'll be times where I don't know. Just let me know your input or what you want to see, or like how you'd want me to structure this or whatever. Because again, like this is my first vlog for this channel, and I don't know. So what are you guys interested in seeing? So other than that, we'll drop it. We'll end it right here. Let me know your feedback, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.